She told herself it was the last time. The last glass of wine, the last quiet walk back to his car, the last moment of leaning too close without touching. But endings have a way of slipping through your fingers when the beginning never had rules. Keila's days were normal on the surface. She still went to work, still answered emails, still stood in line for coffee with the rest of the city's tired dreamers. But under it all there was this pulse. A rhythm that matched the memory of his hands on the steering wheel, his eyes catching hers at red lights, the slight curl of his mouth when she laughed without meaning to. He wasn't hers. Not in the way that came with labels or promises. He was something far more dangerous, the one person she allowed to exist in her life without an explanation. Nights with Zire had become a pattern neither of them admitted to. They never set a time, but somehow, it was always the same hour. They never called, but somehow, they both knew when to show up. It was raining that evening, the kind of rain that made the streetlights blur into golden halos. Keila almost didn't go. Almost. But she knew he'd be there, leaning against the car, hands in pockets, wearing that jacket that made him look like trouble stitched in leather. She stepped closer, her heels clicking against wet pavement.
"You're late,"
he said, not looking at her. "You're early," she replied, brushing past him to the passenger seat. He didn't start the engine right away. Just sat there, fingers tapping the steering wheel, as if waiting for her to say something she wasn't ready to give. And that's when she realized, whatever this was, they had never defined it. And maybe that's why it worked. Or maybe, that's why it was going to burn.